It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
Hey, Be It Babe. Happy May 17th. How are you? Welcome back to the Fuck Yeah Friday episode. This is where I share wins of yours, wins of mine, and an affirmation to kickstart our weekend, because there are always things that are good that are happening in our life. Even when the ish has hit the fan, there's something good that's going to come from everything. So there's always balance. And what we need to focus on is the good stuff, because there's plenty of bad. Your friends will tell you all the bad. You don't have to focus on that. So here is a win from Jeanne Cho. She's an agency member, and her FYF sent out price increase emails this week, only received one negative response, but handled it graciously. And she's someone that makes sense to let go of. A few clients have expressed understanding. Today was my 5th Friday starting work in the ideal schedule at 9 a.m. after taking my daughter to school. 2 clients late canceled, so one immediately said she understands they need to charge her. The second is a new client who not only said the price increase is fine, but also fine with the late canceled charge. Now that I have these 2 cancels, I have more time in my day to recover and work on gemstones. Bumped into a sexy fling from last summer. Now that I'm not interested, he keeps reaching out. Love how the universe works. So many great wins in here, Jeanne. So Jeanne, whenever you do a price increase, it can be so scary. And also charging for late cancels can be scary. But these are businesses that you're running, whether you're a Pilates instructor or not. Anything that you are doing that you have to pay taxes on is a business. You have to treat it like one. Otherwise, it's called a hobby, and then they don't let you do it anymore. So go, Jeanne. All right, this one is from Adrienne McCaskey. She's also one of our agency members, and I got to meet her at the Linter tour. So I just am so excited. She said, FYF, some simple and yet monumental milestones this week. Following the webinar with Tess last month, Tess Ware-Smith was a guest on the podcast. And so this is the Tess she's talking about, and we had her in the agency to do a webinar. So here we go. Adrienne's win. Following the webinar with Tess last month, I'm evaluating my financial and retirement accounts and opened an HYSA, a CD, and savings accounts for my kids. Worked with my insurance agent and switched companies for my biz and liability policies, and I'm still getting the coverage I need while saving $600 plus annually. Finally achieved my goal of adding a blog to my website and made my first post this week and have drafts up for the next 2 nearly ready to go. Scheduled an overdue massage for later this month, made time to volunteer in my son's classroom twice this week, and it meant so much to both of us. Did 2 OPC workouts this week, made the conscious decision to let go of a newish client that was requiring a lot of attention and zapping my energy, and the next day received a message from someone who wants to start and fits my ideal client. Woo, go Adrienne, you are amazing. Those are monumental milestones. Those are so cool. I love sharing these wins, so make sure you send your wins in so we can celebrate them, because when you hear them, you get to re-celebrate the thing that you did. It's so cool. All right. We've had a lot of things going on around here. I'm super excited to share that we have been able to kick off the OPC Summer Camp. That is a really big deal. I mean, we made it bigger and better than ever. 14 teachers, right? So I'm one of them, but we had to corral 14 teachers and topics, and we wanted to get it announced as early as possible. And so I'm just so proud of the team for all the work they've done to get this. And also another win, and part of it was we've always wanted to be able to do a day pass to make something really affordable for people. And we finally figured out a way to do that and pay all of our teachers out accordingly. So it has been something we've been working on for almost a year. And so I'm just so proud of things. And I share it with you, it's not even complete, guys. The win is just that it's announced. I will have another one in June when it is complete, but the win is that it's announced. Wins like this are really impactful because they include not just me, but so many other people. And then their impact is even bigger than all of us. And that is what we always focus on here. And so another way to think about, why you should celebrate your wins is to celebrate the small things, because celebrate the impact you're trying to make on this planet. Every single one of us, whether you work for yourself or you work for someone else, you are making an impact on people's lives, and you can celebrate. You can have a win that's I opened the door for the person behind me and they were struggling with it. That's a fucking great win, because you changed that person's day. If they had to struggle to open the door, it would have set their whole day in a different direction. So anyways, that is why we celebrate some wins. So yay to my team and everyone who's been part of summer camp, because the fact that we got it launched in April was a humongous win. And I can't wait to see what comes from summer camp when it finally is live in June. So, all right, now let's get you on your day. Let's get you on your road. Let's get you kicking off your weekend with an affirmation. Which one are we going to do today? Here we go. My sensitivity is beautiful and my feelings and emotions are valid. My sensitivity is beautiful and my feelings and emotions are valid. Say it with me one more time. My sensitivity is beautiful and my feelings and emotions are valid. Do you remember there's a couple be it action items where feel the affirmations in your body? So I hope you felt that somewhere, and wherever you felt it was awesome. And thank you so much for being part of the Be It Till You See It podcast. You are wonderful. And I will see you next week.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network. If you want to leave us a message or a question that we might read on another episode, you can text us at +1 310 905 5534 or send a DM on Instagram at BeItPod.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Crowell.
It is transcribed, produced, and edited by the epic team at Diseño.co.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all of our content to our website. And finally, to Meredith Root for keeping us all on point and on time.